Hello, Capricorn. Welcome to your weekly psychic tarot reading. Welcome to my channel, Wing Spiritual Clarity. My name is Wendy Wing. So this is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cross watchers are welcome. This is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And I love any comments. I read all of them. So, Capricorn, let's look at the past. We've got Five of Pentacles in reverse. This feels like healing abandonment wounds, healing from rejection, healing from being a chronic scapegoat and feeling left out. I'm being drawn to a memory of mine when I was doing psychic training about 9 years ago at Boulder Psychic Institute. Not affiliated with them anymore, but amazing school. And the teacher and owner there was addressing my abandonment and rejection wounds and how it affected how I was viewing myself. It was keeping people away from me, not sitting next to me, because I kept picturing myself as isolated, separated, rejected. And so everybody was treating me that way. And so without shifting anything except an internal belief about myself, my worthiness, my value, letting my defenses down, then all of a sudden that belief was gone and people started connecting with me. And it was really an internal belief that was affecting my external. And so it feels like something very similar in the past, realizing maybe you were the odd person out, but it didn't have to be that way. It looks like you were raised in an environment that there was a lack of new thinking, a lack of evolution. It feels like a traditional way of believing and seeing themselves and others. There's just a lack of growth, a lack of expansion, and it kept you waiting for, it feels like I'm waiting to finally be accepted. It feels like maybe even your family members had this, like had you on a carrot. Like, well, maybe, if you change this and change that, then eventually there's this belief that I will finally be accepted by my family members. I will be rejoiced and welcomed in. And so it kept you in this chronic state of waiting for the people around you to finally love and accept you. And so it kept you from evolving and changing. I'm gathering that eventually you realize that they're never going to change. They're going to keep me waiting and annexed and rejected chronically. That is the role they gave you. That's the archetype. You are the black sheep. You are the problem. That way they'd never have to really do any investigations. They don't have to grow. They don't have to change. They don't have to look within where they're responsible and held accountable for their behaviors. It feels like that was your role growing up. Jeez Louise. An enmeshment. You weren't allowed to have your own views. Boy. Yeah, this was a big secret hidden from you. And it feels like they kept you rejecting yourself. These type of beliefs and the way they treated you, it projected onto you a lack of worth and a lack of value, and it looks like you had to hide your emotions. You weren't allowed to express how you felt about this. And your soul satisfaction, it feels like you believed that your soul satisfaction, this is in the past, was in a partnership. Like maybe you would, oh, this is like I'm going to be saved by love. It feels like because there's this deep unmet wound within you that you didn't get your need met by your family, you were instead made to out to be the problem, and this created such an emotional wounds. And it feels like you had this fantasy that you know, happily ever after, somehow in a relationship this will all be fixed. So, all right, Capricorn. In present energy, we have the Page of Cups in reverse. This is someone unapologetic. Unapologetic. They feel shallow, like a lack of empathy, a lack of care. They don't like emotions. They're uncomfortable with intense or difficult emotions. It looks like whoever this is, they're not strategizing, they're not making plans. Boy, everything about this energy is very immature. Page energy, Two of Wands in reverse, Page of Wands in reverse. They're unable to move forward. They're unapologetic. They're uninspired. There's a lack of growth. So now we've got actually three of the pages. We have Page of Swords in the past energy, Page of Cups, and Page of Wands, all in reverse. A lack of growth, a lack of passion, a lack of love or empathy. And this is like chronic lack. Yeah, okay. Someone's detaching from addiction, codependency. All right, there's someone here. This feels like the same immature energy. It feels like I have to say, this person is very intelligent, but they use their intelligence to manipulate others. Mental manipulation, lies, half lies, lies of omission. They know just what to say. This isn't someone out of control. This is someone actually very smart. And they know just what to say to get people to do what they want. This is someone from your past, maybe someone you've had a child with. This person is a bully. This person will win at any cost. This could be someone that you're trying to get out of an entanglement with, an enmeshment, codependency, toxic relationship. It feels like the two of you together are not a good match. It feels like with your childhood wounds, this person has taken advantage of your abandonment issues and your kindness. And it feels like this person also has blamed you, has projected blame onto you. So it feels like you thought in the past, I'm going to get out of this toxic way of being, the way my family has treated me. And I'm going, oh, okay. And then you found this connection because you thought that your happiness and soul fulfillment is in partnership. Maybe that was the only idea that you could foresee for yourself, is I'll find someone who loves me and adores me and won't abandon me. abandon me. And instead you got this very shallow, this person is not comfortable with emotions. They lack empathy. They only want it their way, and they're very manipulative. And it feels like they keep you out of the loop. They expect very heartless, and they expect you to sacrifice everything. Your desires, your needs. It feels like they manipulate you to sacrifice, to be a doormat, to overgive. They don't see from their perspective. I can tell from their perspective, they're not trying to be necessarily evil about this. They think it's their right. It feels like they just have a belief or belief systems that this is the way in relationship. And it looks like you're trying to get to calmer grounds with this energy. It feels like if I could just change who I am enough, then this person will finally be happy with me, and I won't be rejected, and I'll finally have my happily ever after. I don't know if that belief is serving you, if that is your belief. All right, so Capricorn, what's hidden is Six of Swords, moving to calmer grounds, moving to quieter, finding peace in the imbalance. It feels like your desire to find peace, to move to calmer grounds, you're getting impatient. You're tired of waiting. It feels like in the past, you had to put your family first. They insisted because you were the scapegoat and everything's your fault. And then you try to escape this and go into a relationship, and it happens kind of again, where you are made, you're the doormat. This person is emotionally unavailable, mentally manipulative. They feel like a bully. They just want you to do what they want you to do. And you're trying to get out of this codependent, toxic cycle. And it looks like what's hidden is you're losing your patience. You're tired of putting up with this type of behavior, this lack of success that you've had in life because of abandoning yourself to be in connections. So there's a belief, it looks like, if this is resonating, that to be in connection with others, you have to abandon your soul fulfillment, your dreams, your desires, your wants, all have to be put aside. It looks like that's the picture that you're working. All right, Capricorn, in your next steps, possible outcome is judgment in reverse. This is someone not heeding the call. This is someone not evolving. There's a lack of change. Yeah, it looks like there's some drama around people who refuse to change. Yeah. It looks like you're taking a leap of faith. You're letting your guard down or giving up. Giving up. It feels like I'm giving up. I give up. I give up. It feels like the chaos and the lack of growth. It feels like I see you're never going to change. This is never going to change. Just like my family's never going to change how they perceive me. They're always going to perceive me as the problem, the issue, because they refuse to take accountability for their side, and it feels like you're tired of this. I'm tired of the drama. I want to move to calmer grounds, and I'm willing to take a leap of faith because I've had it. I've had it. I give up, and I want to heal this. I want to step in and heal. There's a level of exhaustion that you've been going through on a soul level. It feels like you're tired at the soul level of dealing with people who can't see you. And it looks like you're taking them out of the equation. Either they refuse or they're unable to really see you. And either way, if it's either unwilling or unable, they can't see you. But you can see you. You can see your wants, your needs, your desires. And what that looks like right now is, I just want some freaking peace and quiet. It feels like I want to heal. I want peace and quiet. I want to put me at the center of my story instead of putting everybody else before me. So, wow. All right, Capricorn, that's your weekly reading. I hope that was helpful. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, somehow interact with this video so more people who need these kind of messages can find them. So, all right, take care. Bye.